Alright guys, what's going on today? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Boruto episode 187. Now, I know if you guys seen this episode, you already know what's up. Now, before I get into it, you see Boruto's Karma Seal? That shit is sick looking. We finally get to see his Karma Seal in action. After the first time it was in the Tento episode, now it's fully activated. But let's get down to it. So the episode starts off with Konohamaru fighting Kashin Koji. And right away, you can tell Konohamaru gets his ass whooped. Like, this guy got his ass whooped. Every time Konohamaru tried doing something, he's like, yo man, I'm gonna fight him, this and that. He gets his ass whooped. Alright, man got crushed. Anyways, they both fight and Konohamaru uses the Rasengan, and so does Kashin Koji. Then he questions him, who is he? Even Boruto's shocked, saying a Rasengan. Everyone in the whole squad is shocked that he used a Rasengan, which, spoilers ahead, you'll find out in the future episodes. In the manga, we already know what's up. Anyways, he deflects Konohamaru's attack and he uses the flames on Konohamaru. Konohamaru starts burning up, and this is where Boruto's karma then activates. And you see Boruto yell, he's like, Konohamaru sensei! Once it activates, it absorbs the ceiling and it absorbs Konohamaru's flames. The only thing I didn't like about this part is the emotion. In the manga, when Boruto gets angry and he unleashes the Karma Seal, he looks a bit angry, like he has emotion and feeling behind it. In this, he just yells out, he's like, stop it, no! And his karma activates. It looks kind of pathetic. If I'm being honest. Like, if you look at it, it doesn't look that great. And then once his Karma Seal activates is when we see the juicy stuff. Alright, he absorbs his attack and he then looks at his arm. He's like, what is this? And Kashin Koji's like, the karma. Oh, he's like, you're the one Momoshiki chose. And they change that up from the manga. In the manga, he says, you're the one that defeated Momoshiki. So there's a difference of wording in that. Otherwise, this episode is completely the same as chapter 23 of the manga. It's like almost identical. Anyways, Boruto then collapses and Sarada runs over to him. Now, this part they kind of changed up because in the manga, you originally see Kashin Koji run up on Boruto, or he walks up to Boruto. Well, in this, Sarada runs up and then Kashin Koji comes and she tries protecting Boruto, and then Kashin Koji lets them live and Sarada chases after Kashin Koji. Now, this part didn't make sense. Like, this part didn't look that good either. In the manga, you see Sarada's feelings. You see that she's angry. She's like, tell me what this is. Like, what happened to him? In this, she kind of runs up, but she's so soft. Like, there's no emotion behind it. She's just like being told what to do looking character. In the manga, you see more emotion behind her feelings when Boruto goes down. Anyways, Kashin Koji disappears, and then she helps Boruto up and they start walking away. Now, this part cuts out to the Kara members. Now, in the Kara member, you see Amado looking at Code's data, and Amado gets up to get coffee or tea, whatever he was drinking. While he is out, Delta sneaks in, and Delta goes to check Amado's computer, and she sees that Code is cleared, and then she walks out and she's like, so Code and Boro are clear, meaning the only person we can't trust is Kashin Koji. Now, this relates to future chapters. Now, if you read the manga, you know that she goes talk to Jigen saying, I'm gonna go find the vessel. She's like, I don't trust Kashin Koji. Now, it makes sense on why that part was there, because in the manga they didn't give a backstory as to why she wanted to go after the vessel and she didn't trust Kashin Koji and everything. In this, she saw the data and she wanted to go check it herself. Amado gets back and he noticed someone fiddled with the computer, and then you cut out to a weird scene where you see these pipes and everything running to the ground, and you see Code looking. He's like, why does Kawaki have to be the vessel? Now, if you read the latest chapter, you know why I've been giving Code a lot of screen time. Alright, it makes up his character because in the future arc, spoilers ahead, in the latest chapter, he talks about taking revenge on Boruto, Naruto, Sasuke, Amado, and Kawaki. So that's why in this past 6-7 episodes, they've been giving him a lot of screen time to show his background emotion because he cares about Jigen. So we go back to Boruto and them. They're heading back to the village. Konohamaru's like, we gotta head back, and Boruto's like, nah, old man, I was looking for something. He's like, no, we can't. We have too much intel. We gotta, get back to the village. So then Mitsuki notices something and he jumps up on the cliff, and then Boruto follows him. Then Sarada's like, yo, you're not good. Like, why are you jumping up like that? And then they look and they notice the puppets they're fighting near the ship. Then Boruto approaches them. He looks at them. He's like, yo, they've been knocked out. And Konohamaru's like, yeah, they've been beat up pretty bad, meaning this person has some pretty serious attacking capabilities. And then you see Chamaru come because they're wondering where Chamaru went, and he finds Kawaki. And Boruto then runs down to Kawaki and he sees him lying on the ground. And Boruto then looks at his hand. He's like, what? He has the same Karma Seal as me. And then it ends up right there. So now you know, next episode 188, they're about to announce Kawaki. Shit's about to get serious. Sorry, I'm talking serious. About to see our boy Kiwi. You're gonna see his Karma Seal go off. The next episode is gonna be chapter 24, and it's gonna be episode 188. I know the animation's gonna be beyond, alright. But yeah, this episode was pretty short, But I don't know, I didn't feel the emotion behind this episode as in the manga. When I read it, I felt the emotion behind the characters. In this, there was not much, but it was still a pretty sick episode. We finally see our boys Karma activate. The only thing that gets me is this team wasn't that shocked. Like, they were shocked, but they don't bother mentioning the Karma again. Like, after he transformed, that's it. They don't mention anything about the Karma, which is kind of suspect. But anyways, this is me going over episode 187. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for my future videos.